Hi guys, and welcome to BigShadowsWorld. This is Big Shadow and we are Farming Simulator 2017, and we'll get stuck into it. Been doing a little bit offline, but that's just because you don't really need to see everything that goes on. But yeah, we'll get into it today and continue on. Okay, just getting a few screens around the place. What do we got? Excellent. There we go. Make sure we get it all working. Right. Done. Done. Oh. Smaller. And we are off. Beautiful. So straight in. Transition the screen, of course. So we've gone through, done a few things, found out that actually, of course, that I could sell logs and timber. So I've done a bit of that, and Stoney's done a bit as well. Purchased a truck and a couple of trailers, and got rid of a bit of potatoes. Put in cartons some of the beets, the sugar beets. Checking the outgoing. Waiting for the screen. 26, 27. And here we are. Righty-o, so it's 10:51 in the morning, and we've done a few things. Okay, so let's do a quick little lap around. Here, I purchased this trailer to put behind the truck, and then found out that this actual trailer here won't take a load from the silos, so had to buy this back again. So this one we can use for picking up from the silos. We can use both for dropping off, but yeah, so unfortunately this one doesn't work with the silos, which is quite strange. Bit of a pain in the backside. Brought our two trailers home and stuck. There we go. Brought our two trailers home. Got our grass collector, or our forage trailer up here as well. Stoney's tractor. Our little pallet machine for our potatoes and sugar beets, and of course we have our pallet maker just there. Did a pile of silage, and unfortunately I sold this when I went to the sell point for the second lot. Unfortunately about 20 grand's worth didn't work, and I wasn't going to go back and find the save point. It was a long way away, so unfortunately that didn't work. I have emptied the silo out from over here, so all the silage has come out of over here. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I've I baled it and sold it. Got some money back into the boss account, actually, not into mine, but into the boss. So cleaned it out. Still a bit of grass to go in, but that's okay. Let's stuck around again. I haven't actually mowed this lawn yet, deciding whether to buy the field, or lease it and mow it. It's a toss-up between that field and a couple of the others. There's a big one up the back there, big grass one. Thinking I should buy that one instead. Timber's going okay, and producing away nicely here. Plenty of logs, and the wood chip is self-replenishing, so that's pretty cool. So we've got about 7.5 tonne there, which will go back into this wood chip supply here. So that's pretty pretty well alright too, so that's working good. Few pallets, slowly. And this, like I said before, this is the sell point buried right in here. So any logs I put in here will get sold. So we made a bit of money that way. And there's the little truck and the trailer I purchased. Let's move that now. Got a few pallets being produced. Oop. So I got the truck there, so and the trailers to take the load off the little tractors. The tractors aren't really big enough for it, and you can see up there. Look at the open space. I've gone through and I've actually harvested a fair bit of trees out of there. Up this slippery road. Bit of mud there. We'll go around this way. So, I've cleared out of here. One tree remains. Cleared out on this side. Can't move this one. So we cleared out this side, and we do have a few trees left up there. This won't get picked up either, for some reason. However, we still have this side to get stuck into. We'll do that in a few moments. So we've got this side to clear. We're going to go... Oh. Yeah, we're going to go down this side. Drop them all in this direction. Drive past, pick them up. Should get quite a few trees out. Did roll the truck over. That was pretty exciting. I overloaded the trailer and rolled it over. So that was, yeah, very entertaining. Hey Firmbie, how you going, mate? Yeah, so I've got a few trees to chop down here. LittleShadow reckons he's the forester, but I haven't seen him come on and chop any trees yet, so I was hoping he'd come and chop all the trees for us and I'd just pick them up. He says he likes this game when he gets to drive race cars around the track. Well, we don't have race cars, but he'll find a ute and take it and bash it around the place. So, yep, bit of timber. These damn squirrely trees are a bit of a pain. That's these ones. Can't get rid of them. The AI's planted a whole pile of crops. If we look at that, all those crops are in again. Plenty of wheat, barley, canola, and so that's a whole pile there. I think that's all we can plant this time of year. Let's have a little look. Yeah, wheat, barley, canola, oilseed radish and grass. And we are coming up towards the winter when everything stops growing. Not worth putting anything in at the moment. I do want to get some properties later and make sure we get some sunflower and soybean and corn planted. So that's next season. Want to make sure that we get sufficient there. And start to grow what we want to grow rather than what the AI wants. But that's purchasing properties. So that's a good end of this season and onwards. Another log. Okay, so we have a look at the bunkers, and we should only have silage in one of them. And that one there, 97%, so that's ready to be emptied tomorrow. 136,904. So that's pretty good. Oh, what have I done? Okay, also, what else have we got? Animals doesn't tell us any more eggs to pick up. Money management, so Stoney's got up to 176 hour, I got to 149, and I threw 127 into the contract company, and that's purchased the trucks and the trailers. So we've got to get some money back in there, we can't keep spending it. The sawmill's doing okay, not even going to bother looking at those. Compost, I put in 20 grand worth of fuel, so hopefully that will work away. And pig farm, Stoney's got 14 little pigs, he's got plenty of food and stuff, so that's going to go for a while. And the other one, there's 7 little baby pigs in there. I did get the abattoir to work too, so one of the mods I was looking at was the actual butchers, where you can actually process the cows, pigs and sheep, turn them into sausages and meat, and then you can take the meat to the meatworks. That's another mod, but yep, that's for down the track. But I did manage to get the butchers to work, so the abattoirs to work, which was really good. It was a bit of an issue trying to find a mod that actually, the actual mod that worked, but managed to do that. So that's for a little bit later on. Just bear with me, got to do that while I think of it. Yeah, so that's quite good. Just drop these. Yes, I know I shouldn't be able to pick these logs up, but I've had my Weet-Bix, so I'm okay. Okay, so what else have we got? Back to the overview, and nothing in the storage there. Really need to get a liquid fertilizer plant. That's one of the things I'm definitely got to get my hands on. I don't have one at the moment. In silos, farm silo number 4, there's a bit of barley, a bit of canola, a bit of sunflower, a bit of corn, and a bit of soybean. You can flog those off later. Got to get rid of this, it's of no value. Except, I might actually just have a quick look. This grass, go back. I think 72 is the grass one. 71. Grass fertilizer. If I was just to put manure on it, 7600 litres. Liquid fertilizer 191. Putting manure and slurry on it, it's a bit of a pain. Still haven't worked out what kelp is. Must be around somewhere. It's part of the original mod of the game, so I don't know what it is or where it is. But I'll have to research that up. Seasons. Yeah, like I said, it's end of day 6, I think, or beginning of day 6, middle of day 6 for autumn. And you can see we can no longer plant soy or corn, it's too cold, it's down to 9 degrees. You can still do all the rest of the stuff there. And prices, we're just letting those float, selling anything at the moment. Prices aren't really sufficient. I don't have enough stuff, so, but we will do next time. Next season we'll have tons. I've got plenty of wood chip, price is going up for that. And silage, price for silage is 0, so it should reflect 0. Oh, unless I go to BGAs or something. Straws, no value again. Except the BGA, cows. Don't know if we actually get that. Pigs are down. You can't get the price when you buy them down. And kelp, I have no idea. Kelp. Price only comes on at, yes, 7. Well, a month 7, a week 7 of autumn. I don't know what that is. Compost. And empty pallets, prices move. That. So that's okay. What else have we got to check? Alt bank. The bank balance that has no meaning whatsoever. Bank line 870 still has no meaning. Field management's the best thing about this thing. And we can see we still own 81, 45 and 35. It's only brought 35 and 45. 81 we brought, and that's where we got the silos, and we tried to experiment with the corn. Not much happening there. Okay, so what else do we need to look at? Nothing, no crops. Fertilizer's no good. Not much to do apart from mow a bit of lawn, pack a bit of stuff, sell it, and keep adding in the money. So yeah, we're getting there, slowly. Like I said, but a hell of a lot of trees to chop down, and that's going to be a bit of a rowdy job. So we'll get a few down as we go. And we can pick these up with the truck. We should be able to get a bit of money, and that's the aim. Get a few properties and then go from there. Hopefully these all grow back. I believe they do. Been a busy few weeks. Yep, I do, bud. I do. I have my PPE and my hard hat, my hearing protection. Don't know about you guys though. It might be a bit loud for you guys, but yes, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Could always go sailing ships if it gets too loud. I see you popped on to see the boys play Fortnite yesterday. There's too many little kids there, I can tell you. It's not what I call riveting TV, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll pop up TeamSpeak. There we go. That's it in the background.
Connected.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't actually see the chat very well. I could, except I'm being lazy. I'm sitting in the lounge chair, playing on the big screen, and the computer monitor's about 12 feet away. And yeah, I'm being pretty slack, so I can see something come up, and I'll have to go have a look at it. But yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. Here comes the dangerous part up the top here. Spent the morning setting up a airline management sim, but this one's for work, so well, it's a bit of fun. The students are going on it, and I get to go torment them. Hey Firmbie, how you going, mate? Yeah, and I don't know whether I can show you that one, so I'll have to find out from the university that runs it. But yeah, another airline management sim. A little bit different than the other ones. This one here, you've got to set your services on board your aircraft as well as the seating configuration, and you can link in discount prices for connecting flights and stuff like that. Yeah, a bit more not advanced, but just different aspects.
User disconnected from your channel. User entered your channel.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, sure can.
Ah, awesome. It is working. Fantastic.
How you going, bud?
Good, good.
And welcome to the stream, Mr. Firmbie.
Ah, it's always a pleasure.
You say that now.
Yeah, no, it's just easier this way because by the time I see it on the stream and you know, you respond, you know, because of the delay factor.
Yeah. Well, no. Also, like as I just said, I'm being nice and lazy, sitting in the lounge chair. I'm a lounge chair farmer. And yeah, it's feet are pointing at the TV, and the monitor is about 12 feet away, so I can see you type something, and then I'll have to just duck across to read it, so this works okay.
Yeah, actually, I saw. Yeah, like you're saying, I did call into to Little Shadow's stream for a few minutes yesterday, and yeah, I had to think about that. Wondering whether it's just a thought whether it's worth setting up a tablet for the chat to come up.
Yeah, I've got to get him a monitor. I've got monitors all over the place, but it's one of those things. I've got to get him off the damn thing so I can set it all up.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, it's
One of those round to it jobs.
yeah, it's yeah. When he starts to edit a bit better, then I'll start to be a bit more proactive. I'm trying to encourage him to you know, check his spells and make his little snapshots and stuff. You know, and then I'll help him a little bit more, bit more. Hard love, bud.
Yeah, well,
Hard love.
that's not a bad thing either. You make them earn it.
Yeah, well, show that he deserves it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is helping the other kids do their stuff, which is good. Helping them with their streams and how to get OBS working and stuff. So it's good to see. And at least he's trying to control some of the rowdy kids with their copyright stuff. You know, games going in the background. I don't think it really matters that much with them because they're not going to get any advertising, but they certainly don't want music for something that's copyrighted anyway. It's just a pain in the butt for emails and stuff saying, not monetized.
Well, that's exactly. I mean, you start them off with the right frame of mind about, you know, the copyright music and you know, that being an issue. Then you know, they're set up well.
Yeah, they've become mindful of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, but they're doing okay. They're screaming through Fortnite. Yeah, who's out here playing, I think it must have been Call of Duty the other day, or this morning. And he just rips through that, I tell you what, he's pretty good at these games. I think he needs to start doing other stuff. No, he's alright. How's your week been?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good indeed, yeah.
Yeah, I was just doing a bit of farming. I've done a lot off screen because it's, you know, it's just coming home, different really weird hours at work and stuff, so I can't be consistent with what I've been doing, so it's a bit of a pain, but we'll get it back up again very soon. Get it back on track, get the regulars back again, if I can.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. Get to a regular stream schedule.
Yeah.
I'm much the same. I'd love to commit to a regular stream schedule as well, but you know, with shift work, it's makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, well, that's right, and you can't control everything that happens in the world. You know? I work regular hours, but then suddenly you find that I'm there at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, and then another week I'm there at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night, and when the shit hits the fan, they ring someone. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's you.
Yeah, it is me. I'm the man they call when the shit hits the fan.
I still love that line in Flying High. You remember that?
Yeah, which one? Over?
Where he said, shit's really going to hit the fan now.
Yeah, and it does. Yeah. Yeah, I love that show. Yeah.
But I mean, it was a constructive day for me yesterday. I had heaps of Warship replays. I'd edited up and left on the hard drive and hadn't uploaded, so I spent the afternoon uploading a crap ton of videos. So got a full schedule in the next 2 weeks. So
Oh, that's good. That's good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I looked at some this morning, and they galactic warships. You sailing?
Yeah,
Are
it's,
you sailing in
space-
the galactics? I looked at that and yeah, no, I don't like it, mate. Sorry.
Oh, the space battles.
Yeah, I don't like it. Sorry.
Yeah, the space battles actually had finished now, but that only went for a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's certainly something to. It was, it took a little bit to get used to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't. Not my cup of tea.
No.
It's not even personally, it's not even a viewing pleasure for me. So I started watching, but sorry, mate. It's
Yeah, no, that's all. It's
Yeah.
an acquired taste, really. It's
yeah, it's yeah, no, it just made it outside my my viewing scope, basically. But I mean, still, a battle's a battle. But
yeah, that's about. I mean, every few years they put out. I mean, it's no different to when water warships put out bath boats a few years ago.
no, I didn't see that one. That'd be funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still bath boats episodes on the channel there. But yeah, basically, instead of big ships, it was literally rubber boats in a bath.
Now
very
that is my cup of tea. That's crazy enough to be me. Yeah, I like that. Goodness. Yes. No. So yeah. So that was, you had to choose that, didn't you? Because I think I went in there warships, and then it said you could go play on this one, and I went there for about 5 seconds, and then said nah.
Yeah, it was similar to where you select either it's a random battle or clan battle, or
Yeah.
and you just select on space battles.
Yeah.
Also got a few of our replays too lined up.
Yeah. We had you did record the ones we actually won, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, we actually had a good good round there. As you said, the day you don't record, and I didn't record it, and that was my best game. That were the best games I played.
I think there was a couple of losses, but there was also a couple of good wins. So, yeah, I just edited those down and put them up.
Yeah. Yep. Even the losses there were some good battles there.
Yeah, I tend to throw up where the win losses.
Yeah, I put the lot, good, bad, or ugly. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm no expert, so.
Yeah, no, we get warts and all.
Yep. And you've been in the car mechanic?
Oh, I haven't. No, I was only thinking about that yesterday afternoon, that I must get back into that as well.
Yeah. Yep. We've got to do some of that, and got to do some astroneer, mate.
Yep.
I don't know where that's at the moment. I know they keep updating. I'm trying to make some money here. All the time there I've been struggling with, we'll just do it the hard way, and grind to make the money. Because I couldn't find the sell point for the timber. I found it.
Oh, right.
Oh man, could have been selling timber all the time. But I finally found it stuck away underneath the crane in the woodyard there, right back in the corner. So it's a real pain. But yeah.
So do you have to find some sort of lifting device to lift these logs onto the truck, or some sort of crane?
Normally you would, but that's the only two cheats that I have. One is the auto loader trader, and one's the auto loader for the pallets onto the little trailers. But otherwise you'd have to do it with forklifts and stuff like that. Which you could, but that would be too frustrating compared, after a day at work. So I don't think I would enjoy that. But you can do it all.
Do your head in pretty quick.
Just patience, I play these games to relax afterwards, not to stress out. I'd be going crazy. it's hard enough. That's you notice I can pick up the logs. Shouldn't be able to, but you know, got to have some perks.
Yeah, no, you've definitely taken your wheat bix for breakfast this morning by the looks of it. The way you
oh, they're hollow.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the made of foam, mate. They're made of foam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, Hercules, yeah.
No, by rights, I should have to pick them up with the log lifter on the front of the tractor and stuff, and then move them. I could go do that, I suppose, but really was working with no money, so couldn't afford the equipment anyway.
And do you have to go back and replant these trees, or?
No, I don't think I do. As long as I don't take the roots away and all that, I do believe the trees regrow. If I grind them, then nothing grows again. They don't grow. But you can see there's all little, well, I'm going to say there's little trees around the place still growing. These ones will come up later. This is the area I did first, so the trees are growing in here.
Right.
So I believe they will come back in a few years. But I won't run out of forestry, because this map here, if you look down the bottom left-hand corner when it comes up in a moment, that's all forestry. Right down the bottom edge of that map in the bottom left-hand corner. So there's no way I'm going to run out of logs. And if I do, then I'll just get in and start planting. So I can plant. I just don't know what the return would be on them. But yeah, I do have put in plants into the actual mods. So trees into the mods, pine and birch. I could make a field of pine and birch if I got desperate, but then I could always go for poplars and turn them into wood chips straight away anyway. But that's hard work, the wood chip.
So is that where you're just cutting down a certain species of tree?
Yeah, just cutting the birch down. They're the nice long straight ones. The timber price is based on the straightness of the wood. And these white ones that will come up in a minute that you'll see, they are a real bugger. They're not straight. They're hard to pick up on the autoloader, hard to load in the trucks and stuff. So I skip those. Only chop those down when they're in the way. And as you stated, I do have my safety belt on. And you know what you always do, never chop the tree you're standing on, like that. Yes.
Yes, I've seen that done a few times.
I was talking to LittleShadow, and I was telling LittleShadow that I want a mod put in. And Shavim actually, I want a mod that when you actually did silly things like fall off the trees, you broke your leg or strained your leg and you couldn't work for 2 days, so you couldn't get your crops in and all that kind
like
of
an injury mod.
Yeah, injury mod. Because I tell you what, a number of times people would have technically hurt themselves. It would be quite an active mod. What have we got? I finally got a little bit of 7 days done last night as well.
Yeah, actually, I had intentions of dropping by, but I was actually warshipping at the time, and then by the time I finished, because I had a full division going, and by the time I'd finished with that, it did finish streaming, but I did actually see it come up and had intentions of popping over.
Yeah, no, just LittleShadow came for a run. We went out and visited some stores and the movie theatre and stuff like that, so yeah, it's pretty good. Still can't get over the last Horde night though. It was massive. Things are just picking up, getting more hectic.
No, that's good.
Because the levels are getting right up there now, so yeah. But we seem to be having more hordes coming during the day than at night these days. So yeah, it keeps it busy.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, you spoke about the space battles wasn't your cup of tea, and I'm probably much the same as 7 days. You know, things like 7 days, Rust, really doesn't do much for me. But I mean, I'd happily sit there and watch, but it just doesn't float my boat.
Yeah, well that's right. There's all different genres of game that suit different people, you know. That's the good thing about well, gaming in particular. There's always something out there. Even, Rust. You mentioned Rust. I enjoyed Rust back in the early days before they started modding it too much. Well, not modding it, but kept changing it. Now it's just you walk out your front door and you can find these components, and then, or if you need more, you just walk inside, walk out again, and they're back there again. You know, it's like regenerating 5 seconds later, and it's kind of like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, I preferred the old days where you'd have to run naked down the power lines, searching drums and boxes and looking for all little scraps of paper and well, blueprints and stuff. And now it's just, why? You know, why bother? And yeah, people blow your house up in about 5 seconds flat after a new server. It's like, well, where the hell are you getting all the shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's lost its appeal there. At least PlanetSide, you know, for a start, everybody goes in and all on a generally an equal footage. You know, weapons.
Well, I will give PlanetSide, credit where credit's due. I mean, even their default weapons are pretty good, and gives a new player like you said, an equal footing to make a difference and play the game.
Yeah, well,
on the same footing as everyone else.
Yeah, well, at least they can get in and do stuff. I mean, you're always going to, you're always going to get shot in the head by a sniper, but that's always going to happen. So, the way they play the game. Oh, I did go and play Heroes and Generals last week.
Oh, did you really?
Just to see, and yeah, camping again. It was like, oh god. Yeah, campers. They must upgrade their weapons as well. There must be some kind of level thing on it. But yeah, I didn't even get through the first round really. I thought, nah, not my cup of tea again, which was a shame. It had a bit of potential. But yeah.
Yeah, to me, I mean, that almost sits up there with games like Squad, who, unless you are a diehard fan of it, I think you either love it or hate it. Something like that.
Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah, no, I like Squad. I like the concepts of Squad. It needs some development still, I think. Nothing wrong with respawning back at a base. Yeah, it's got concepts again, camping, but I don't mind when people camp outside your bases or your spawn points or something in Squad, because congratulations, you are fighting terrorists in some occasions, or you are terrorists, and guess what? That's reality, pal. They're gonna trap you and get you anywhere they can. If you want to just rush out and go screaming down the highway, yeah, congratulations, you've just been blown up. So I don't mind it in Squad a little bit, because there's still always plenty of room to move and work your way around, and if you take a bit of care, you can spot them, and you just have to work your way to kill them. But oh no, you can't do that. God. Yes. It's good to get a couple of tons of wood. Yeah, so I've just about at the coming up to the end of autumn in this one, so does give us a chance to load Once we get through the winter, we'll certainly have a lot more options available to us in the game.
So selling the wood, does that does the price vary depending on market, or you just get a set price?
Yeah, varies depending on the size of the logs and stuff, but I haven't actually got a listed price for what it is, so I can't tell you. So I think it might be set. Oh, look at that! Wow. So I think well, no, I think it must be set. I can't see it listed anywhere, and I haven't seen it change at all either. So, but it does depend on the length and the thickness and the straightness of the wood. So there's a bit of a matrix there for it.
Yes.
Can only cut so much, or you have to turn it off because it gets too noisy. Come on. If you leave a little bit of the branches on it, she doesn't like picking it up either, the auto loader.
Oh, so they've got to be a certain length before you auto load.
Yeah, if they're too long, they won't pick up, or if there's any of the branches still hanging off the back. She's still an auto load, so that's fine. That one should pick up. I don't know why it doesn't. There it goes. Yeah, I should really be, like I said, like you said, picking this up with a front end loader with a tree lifter and loading it on manually. Yeah. And it would just show up my excellent building skills. My driving skills.
Your driving skills.
Yeah, yes, and we all know my driving skills.
It's funny, IRL, I actually could probably do that. I've been driving forklifts for years and years.
Yeah, me too. Forklifts, trucks, cranes. But yeah, give me a forklift in this one. I think that if I can't move the tines, I'm in trouble because I think they're too far apart. You know, for the pellets I'm picking up, and it's like, oh god, you know. And of course, well, the view's a little bit different in reality than what you've got here. Look out the front of the window and you can't really see, can't turn your head around.
Well, exactly right. I spend a lot of time in a 25-ton forklift, and yeah, once you've got a shipping container in front of that, yeah, your field of view is very restricted.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still got, you know, you can still turn your head and look around behind you, and
yes,
you know, you can orientate yourself, and yeah, even driving down the highways or these roads, call them highways, bloody. In these things, you know, it's hard work, but in reality, it's a piece of cake because you can see you got your peripheral vision and the whole lot. So. Okay, so there's a little stack. If I can get this one on.
I see every now and again it says you are a seller, and then it says you are no longer a seller. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's when you can actually sell stuff straight to your account and things. It's part of the um, multiplayer money program thing. However, it's also the keys are there so close to the squat down keys that I accidentally push them all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to do those. It's just that I'm pushing them down.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it might be a sort of a marketing, like a market change. You know, your market's only open for a certain hours, and you only got a certain window to sell produce.
Oh, yep, yep. You know, in this one, it's basically yeah, you sell it straight to your account rather than straight to a pool and get it out later. So, yep, just finger trouble, just finger trouble. This little truck is fun to drive when you overload it. I rolled it once already.
Well, it's getting pretty full now.
Yeah, I've rolled it once already. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I had to unload it and then normally they're self-riding, but no, I overloaded it a little bit too far. Had to unload it, then bring it. Just take this last one and do it. One more won't hurt, as the old saying goes. Okay. Sticking out the back. Going to be interesting because I was driving the vehicles when it was raining, and yes, she does get quite slippery. So it's going to be interesting if it actually does snow. I'll be quite happy about that. But yeah, she was sliding everywhere, left, right, and centre. It was very pleasurable. Okay, so I unload straight there. If it goes over into that next pit, it sells straight up. Now I could use the crane, but I'm being a bit lazy today. And again, this should be either use the gantry crane or forklift or log forks to move them in.
No, it just does it automatically.
Yeah, it just sells it into that point. I'm just using my spinach that I had for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, lifting it all there, just like Popeye. Brutus, basically. So that's good. So that little load should give me
I think you started off with 150k.
yep. So we got all the different prices. Yep, about 20 grand. 158, wasn't I think? Can't remember now.
Well, the stream's still saying 149,873.
Oh, 150, so 20 grand. 21 grand, just under 21 grand. So that's not a bad little revenue earner. So that's, yeah, certainly makes life easier. Shame, really. One of the things I liked about the map was that you couldn't just go in and chop down 1 million trees and make $1 million. At least it's not too bad. Yeah, some of these games you go into and you can get stuck in and make a fortune straight away. It's like, where's the work? Where's the effort? You know?
Yeah. Where's the grind?
Yeah. Back up the mud slide here. So that's the way I like to load.
Yeah, if there's anyone in chat, then by all means just just let us know if you're sitting in the chat, if you're just lurking, or if you want to say good day, by all means just let us know in chat, and we'll certainly say hi to you if you let us know that you're there.
Yeah, there's always a couple people there. Few there actually in the midst of doing other games. I can see them actually playing, so I know they're watching, but not actually
Yeah.
active, I should say. Yeah. It's good to get the views, but you know. There's quite a few from Aussie streamers that watch, you know, while they're streaming away somewhere else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. Why won't you pick up? Turned itself off. Probably said, that's enough, you're full, don't load anymore, you'll tip over. Yeah, she'll be right,
So it looks about, what'd you say, about 20 grand a load?
Yeah. Yep. But it's still a grind to get it, so you still got to work for it. I mean, some of the machinery they have for the wood chop, for the woodwork, the forestry, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. you get in there and you've got the I just duck across to it, but you've got the massive Scorpion King, which you drive up, cuts it, hangs onto it, strips it of its branches, cuts it to length, so you can have it, harvest the tree, cut it to length, and then it's just a matter of picking it up. At 317,000 euros for that little baby.
Wow.
But that will, you maneuver it round through the forest, lay the tree down, drag it through. Yeah, it's a good little piece of machinery. All the machinery is realistic, of course. They all physically exist in the world. Except for the auto loader. Yes, except for my little auto loader trailers. Well, they exist, you just get someone else to do it for you. Yeah. Yep. I think she stopped again. It's definitely telling me. Oh, that will lock her off. Whole range of mods in this game, if you've seen it.
No, I haven't looked into it, to be
There's
honest.
so many of them. If I can pick those up. Oh yeah. But if you can think of the machinery and it's out there, pretty sure someone's modded it and put it in the game. Oh, shoots. See what happened there? Almost tipped it.
No, I haven't got to that bit yet.
Yeah, no, it's coming. Don't worry.
I said the load de-strapped and then strapped again.
Oh yeah. I unstrapped it. I can do it manually,
Okay.
automatically from the cab, or you can do it manually from outside. So it does give you an opportunity to do a lot of things. You've got to strap it down and. If you don't strap it down, for example, you could come up, drive, hit the brakes, and the logs would go flying off the end, straight off the front. Or up a hill, they'll slide off the back. It's ching ching. I like that sound. What are your plans for this Arvo, young sir?
Probably got to go and do a little bit of shopping. But other than that, I'll be on and doing some gaming after that. So actually, I might, now that you've inspired me, I should actually go and do that now, so that I can get some gaming on in probably an hour's time.
Okay, well, I'll probably join you in about an hour's time.
No worries, I'll go and do what I need to do, and yeah, I'll catch you a little bit later.
Okay, mate, thanks for your company. It's good to have you
Yeah,
with us.
no worries at all. We'll catch you
And
there.
what are you thinking of later? Chips or?
Don't know. Yeah, we can do some ships, or we can do some planet side, or
Let's
some.
let's do some planet side.
Yeah.
I can't remember where we're up to. But yeah, I want to have a look. I'll just go have a little look-see. If we don't like it, we can always leave.
Nah, exactly.
Not as
All right,
if...
then. Well, I'll catch you in a little while.
Okay, bud. Thanks for your company.
See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, just keep some more timber. Made some money. Oh god, should be able to buy some properties now. Tossing up between properties or a bigger tractor. Trade my tractor in, get a bigger one. That's the next thing on my list. I did sell the corn and the oh no, I didn't. I kept that, the header for that, the corn and all that stuff. So I've got that, but I did sell the potato and sugar beets. So seeing we can make money back, that's not a problem anymore. Let's have a look. I'll pay some of these small maintenance costs. I'm leaving those two there at the moment. That 145 keeps coming back up, and the fuel, that was for the compost. So just going to leave those for the moment. I'm not particularly wanting to see them come back up again. Excuse me. But we have cracked 200,000 euros, so things are looking better. Should put some more back into the boss man's account, because it is basically his vehicles that we're using. Where it's been the contractor's been buying all this stuff. Trying to decide whether to buy this field or just lease it. If I lease it, let's buy it. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. 33. Let's buy 33. $54,000. And I really want a 71 or 70. We'll have a look later. Anyway, we now own this, so that's fine. Crank this baby up. Away we go. Next season, we'll buy 32 and 34. Gonna need fuel, but that's okay. I've got a trailer full of fuel sitting in the compost yard. Yeah, just quieten it down a little bit, up inside the tractor. Really like to get the chair up a little bit higher, but oh well. Oops, what have I done? Pushed the wrong button. Oh, moved it right down there. Moved my OBS. Can't see it now. Oh well, that's life. Okay, continue on. Ah, Stoney must be coming in. While that's happening, we'll just move a few of these little controls around. Okay, I just lost my sound, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. I think it's coming through. Not sure if the game's coming through. Can't hear it myself. Just tidy this up and then we'll come back around and find out what's happened to the game sound. Disappeared out of my ears. Okay, so that's that. Let's just tidy these up. Let's get you off and up. Off and up. And we'll get you out of here. And before we do that, we'll enter this to find out what happened to the sound. What do we got?
Channel switched.
That's
Channel switched.
That's fine. Okay, fine. Got the right amount. There we go. Just needed to go back in it and out of it. Let's drop it down anyway. Okay, I want to do folded. Okay, the other field I'm going to buy is 71. I think 71 would be a good one to own. Nice square field. Plenty of grass. Long-term plan for that one is poplar. But let's just see how we go. Let's drop this off first. Go get the trailer and the collector. Sorry, the front mower. And we'll get in and do a bit of pickup and dump it into storage. Whoa, slippery. Little trailer there is opposite, so we can load in some of the manure later on. And down we go again. Better get some fuel. Righty off. Do 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 do. Cut the corner. Hey Ozzy, how you going, buddy? Sorry, mate. Whoops. I saw you right there, but I'm being a bit lazy. I'm sitting in the lounge chair, miles from the screen, so from the chat screen, so it took a while to see it there. Yep, going along quite nicely. Finally, I actually just realised we can sell the logs and timber. So we're actually back in the money now. We get to do some forestry. It was buried away in the corner. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Always welcome. Yeah, we're starting to make it profitable, make some dollars, purchase some equipment. Certainly made it hard to start with, but that was good. That was a challenge. How goes Rust? Keep going to pop in there, and I think, do I really want to? Oh, wobbly. Getting a bit slippery in its game, this one. Haven't played anything for a week. Taking up, oh, kids, yeah, they do that. Mine takes up plenty of my internet. I was actually going to be on earlier this morning, but he wanted to play Call of Duty. So, yeah, gotta let him play. Brings him out of his bedroom anyway. You get fines for running people over. Oh, no game sound? Ah, I lost it there for a second, but I thought it'd come back. Let me just have a little looky. 1, 2. Ah, yeah, no, it's when I jump out of screen. Yep, yep. Should be there. Yeah, it's because I've jumped out of the game to read the chat. Okay, so that paddock, it wasn't as big as I thought, but still, that's 20 or 30 tons, so that's not too bad. Too bad at all. Okay, put you down. And we'll move you across to the next field. So I'm going to keep ownership of that field. Oh, thanks for the follow, Roger boy. Took me a while, but sorry if I'll have to start moving closer to my screen, I think. Let's have a little look. Q, drop you off. Drop you off. Let's hook you up again. I think I can afford to buy this one. Whoops. Okay, so field number 71. Hop into the bank. Pretty cheap, 52. Okay, so we own this one too now, which is good. Slowly, we'll start to acquire, and then we'll be able to see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to move a little bit closer. Okay. Get back on this. I did turn it down a little bit, so let's just reset that ambience up a bit. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right. And away we go. We do own that field. I brought it. There we go. Keep this one grass. Again, long-term plan on this one is probably poplar, wood chippers. Yeah, don't know yet. See how the grass goes. Oh, it's a bit hilly. Looks like it's across the field to harvest it. Maybe it is a good popular one. I think I'll go across the field. Across the field. The reason I'm doing it this way is I've got the two blades, and then I windrow it, and I come through with the center blade and the forage collector afterwards. The tractor's not big enough to run three mowers. It just manages to do this, so yeah, it actually works better. It's actually one less trip though. Having the windrow behind, I actually do it in one less trip, which is quite handy at the same time. Yeah, so much smoother than going up and down the hill. Some nice trees in there. I'll get to chop down a little bit later. Okay, that cleans it up. Wonder what Stoney's up to. Probably wants to know if he knows that the silage might be ready. Let's check the map. Might be off chopping trees. Excuse me. Some more grass down. Oh, undecided. Turn too late. Yeah. Some more grass into the silos. We have traffic off. They kept getting themselves in a jam, so left them off at the moment. Could turn them back on, but they just get themselves in a traffic jam. It's a bit of a pain. Got the wobbles there. Wasn't really trying to run the person down. Ooh, concentrate. Ah, yes. Excellent. Forgot my old music. Could mow that. Oh, wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. .6 hours on this tractor. Must be getting close to maintenance. I think I did it actually. 23 hours left, that's fine, I did it. Stoney's in the lizard, so he's off collecting timber. There he goes. Oh, professional. Putting me to shame there, Stoney. Check to see if the other ones are ready for harvest. 45 is, and 35. 45 and 35. Oh, he's good. Oh, put me to shame. I'm off. a bit of extra grass on the way through. Doesn't hurt. Pity I can't mow this. Drives me crazy how messy it is. Okay, so let's have a look. Stone is up there, it's 45, 60 and 59. Certainly could do with a good mow. We got around here. 60 and 59 is... that'll do, 60, 50. Whoa, 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 hold it on the road, dude. That's got to be 59 at the back there. Wow. $59. Let's go get the good stuff. The fields are too far away, they're 60 and 59, but because of the size of them, it makes it worth going up there. That was grass, I think. I can't remember. Oh, get off the road. I wonder if it's worth wrapping them. How winter's going to affect the silage pits. These are the questions that keep me awake at night. Not really. Here's a good question though. Will the grass turn to silage in the silage pits during winter? No? Some trimming to do. Hey, come on, you can do it. Yeah, definitely need a bigger tractor. Next phase up, I think. T6, T8. Not as big as I thought. Loopy, is it? No, it's not really. Definitely need a bigger tractor. Still, the only ones I'm going to check is, I don't need to do this, but I'm going to just try to see if I can get some down this line here. Fix the length there. Let's go straight on 59. Oh, that's a big one. Didn't even look at it. Ah, perfect for hiring a worker. clouds here. That's not too bad. Afternoon shades come in. Not too bad. And we can go straight down here. Okay, just going to put it on hold for 1 second. Be right back. Okay, back. Didn't even know it was gone, did you? Munch on something. Avery shapes. For barbecue. Okay. Whoa, that was a bit of a spike. Wonder what LittleShadow just got up to. So we're getting down to the end of the crops, end of the mowing. Really, we're going to be left with just trees. Ground temperatures down to 9 degrees. Beautiful 12-degree day. Autumn. Not as cloudy as it forecast. Tell you what, it was fun when it rained though the other day. It's fun when it rains. Slippery as. Tractors, everything was going sliding. Hopefully that's the game and not my bad driving. Okay, so we're done. Get this little baby out of here. That was quicker than I thought. Slower than I wanted, but quicker than I thought. It's going to turn out to be a bit of grass. We should fertilise too. Got to remember to fertilise. Ton. Wow, that's cool. That's a good pickup. That is a very good pickup. Really wish I had a big the trailer over here with a conveyor just to dump it and load it here, but I mean that's only going to give us 2 trailer loads, but it's still quicker. Time I move the conveyors, it would be quicker just to take it back there. I wonder if I should bale it. I've asked that question before. Not concentrating. Ching-ching. want to go mow the edges here. Tell ya, the OCD coming out. Hopefully I can get through this before I've got to go. Stoney must be getting ready for that silage. Just saw the lid come off it, so it's good. Bad driving. But always take the bale maker down to the silage pit. I mean, they can see me coming, but you can't. But you can't. No. Okay, 4:35 in the afternoon. Time to get the young one sorted. Just finish off 7-0. Release it back into the wild. One down. Okay, so we'll get to the end of this load, and that will be it for this moment. We'll be back with a bit of Astroneer probably, an hour or so. Astroneer or World of Warships, maybe 7 days, I don't know, see how we go. Just wanted to get this done, get it in, get it sorted, get a few bucks, and keep you up to date. And the management sims, airline management sims, just got to check to see if I can get approval on that. It's through a university type situation, so it's not. Okay, that's full. Anyway, that'll do for the moment. Everything's shut down. Let's get you up. Want you. And that will do for the moment. So thanks for your company, and I will catch you again later.